and the Portland Trail Blazers. Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So Detroit will get the first possession. Pass to Robinson. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Lillard fires away from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Right side Kamara. Jacks up a three. Another three for Portland.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And the shot's good.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Now here's Lillard. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Gets the three to fall.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Duren with the bucket. Now Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Kamara. Another three for Portland.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Duren with the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Jalen Duren.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here's Klingon. Let's go with a three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Jeremy Grant. Sharp.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Cunningham outside. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 7. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers, Robert Williams. Matisse Thybulle.
Now here's Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Lillard outside. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Sharp. Portland moving it around. 6 to shoot. And Grant gets it to go.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, BA, they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid. And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Detroit ball. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
So he gets them both. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer, what a run for him. And he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Portland leading by 11. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Jenkins misses.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him. Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land. He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
He drops it from range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Herter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
To the inside. Sharp. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Now here's Avdia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer sharp. Another three for Portland.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Detroit making a change here. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Cunningham's got 6.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Pistons trail by 14. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments, that unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Stewart with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Adbia and Tumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Here's Stewart. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Lillard with the bucket.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And he sinks the second. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Substitution on the court.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Portland leading by 17. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Sharp. The shot from the low post is good. Sharp's got 13.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Out to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Another three for Portland.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Sinks the tray.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Harris. Off the mark there with a three. Sharp with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Lillard. He hits the back iron and sinks it. That's 29 points for Damian Lillard.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. 4-3. Holiday. That one's good. 5 points in the game.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Duran with the bucket.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. Off the outside. Back to Lillard. Off the outside. Pass to Lillard. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's got 32 points.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Chalk up two there.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot. He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Kamara from behind the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Kamara's got 9 points.
Putting his court vision on full display, Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Detroit calls timeout. And here's Detroit. Beyond the arc. Thompson, no good. Lillard fires away from way outside. Another three for Portland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 40 points.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
Stolen by Thompson. And here's Harris outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Pass to Lillard. Puts up a three. Another three for Portland.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Holiday. Back to Avdia. And here's Lillard. Outside Holiday. Portland moving it around. Clock at 6. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 7 points for Drew Holiday.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Cunningham. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup. You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Thompson, no good. Three-pointer, Holiday. Duren with a rebound. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
The assist.
Thompson's got 9 points. And stolen by Cunningham.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
The 11-footer. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Assisted by.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Out to Lillard from deep three-point land. They double him with Duren. Outside Kamara. Holiday from long range. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Thompson, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Kamara, that's good.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Pass to Duren. Sinks that one from the post. Duren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Double team on Lillard. Now here's Avdia. Takes the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard left side. Here's Kamara. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Thompson's got 13. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. Three-pointer. Duren with a rebound. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And Lillard puts up a deep three. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, You think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Over to the left wing. Here's Holland. Hits the front of the rim and out. Down low. Pass to Henderson. The three is up. Up again. And Grant gets it to go.
You're cashing in on a second chance opportunity. Grant with some found points.
That one falls.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Henderson. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Henderson with another miss. Detroit with the ball. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Thibault on the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the triple. Sharp's got 19 points.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And here's Grant from the arc. The Pistons clear it. To the paint. Holland gets the bucket.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Henderson scanning the floor. There's the double with Herter. And here's Grant from the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. And the play by Sharp as he finishes it off for 2. Sharp's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Henderson misses. And here's Detroit. The jump hook. Here's Cunningham. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work. And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers. Robert
Cunningham looking it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Out of bounds, Blazer ball. Pistons ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 91, Sidney Sissoko.
Pass to Thompson.
2
From 12 feet.
in the game.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the middle. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Minute 32 left in the game. And it's good. 2 points. Cunningham's got 17 points here in the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Harris's shot is good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Sinks it from distance.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
On the floor for your Trailblazer, Benson Matisse Thybulle.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. That one from long range.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Timeout called, Portland. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Timeout called, Portland. They lead by 37. Guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 37. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. They set the pick. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 52 points.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And stolen by Cunningham. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler.